Hi, Gemini. Welcome to Vanessa Moon Tarot. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Well, Gemini. You guys are kind of frustrated. I got frustrated energy off of you guys. You're fed up a little bit with your love life. You feel like it's just not going anywhere near what you deserve. And you're just not even focusing on it. But you're not by yourselves. You're not alone. You're a lot of chatter around you, a lot of talking, a lot of working it out with your friends. Like, you might be asking your friends for advice and really going in on, or a therapist. What do you need to raise your standards and how to spot people with higher standards like your own that you want to date? Let me ask you a question, Gemini. What do you want? What is it that you want? That question came to me a bunch of times. What do you want out of your love life? What do you want to see? Instead of asking all these people, maybe observe them. Maybe observe people that are in relationships that are similar to what you would want to be in. Of course, you wouldn't want anyone else's relationship or anything like that. I would dare say that, Gemini. But I would say, you have to learn by example sometimes. When you're not getting what you want, or you see someone else successful at something, you want to emulate that in some way. You want to learn from it. You want to learn about what mistakes they made. And maybe that's what you're doing. You're like investigating with your friends, like talking about what it is that they did differently than what you've been doing. Very interesting. All right, so I love you guys. Quick and to the point, right? So Gemini, what do we have for love? Late August to early September. What do we have for love? What do we have coming into the end of the month, guys? What do we have for love for my lovely Geminis? I haven't picking up anybody else's energy, just yours. Like, even if there's somebody new around you, you guys are focused on yourselves. You're like, I really want this to work this time. Like, you guys don't want to do any more. We'll look at it because it fell out, right? Guys, this just got me hyped. 4 of Wands, okay? That's literally a commitment, a reason to celebrate, a stable foundation, beginnings of a relationship. So you guys may or not see this person coming, because I didn't pick up their energy in your meditation. I picked up more of a solitary energy. Look, the single lady card and the tower just fell out. All right, so the single lady is literally broken up by something, and it's probably that 4 of Wands. So some of you will not be single much longer. I'll just say that. I will say that. But this kind of feeling that I was getting from you guys, this frustration, it's like you're over it. You're over it. You want to know, a lot of talking to your friends and family and hanging out a whole lot, and just doing different things, doing things that are more aligned with who you have grown to become over the years, instead of who you always were. So, if before you were eating at McDonald's, you done graduated to Red Lobster, that kind of thing. Like, you're not even up-leveling yourself. You're just changing and growing, and it's beautiful. And you want your love life to match that. Ooh, King of Pentacles, and you want you a rich man, huh? All right, so check this out. Geminis, you guys are just talking and talking and talking on these cards. Talking and talking and talking. All right, so here we go. Lovely sign of Gemini. One card, please, for Gemini. There we go. Got the Judgment. Knight of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles. I'll show you all the cards, so don't worry. I'll show you the cards. Oh, here we go. Gemini. I love Geminis. I was in love with the Gemini. You guys, as much as they say you guys go back and forth, or your attention span is short, I'm pretty sure he still loves me. Like, he'll love me forever. Like, we'll love each other forever. So here you are showing up in your own reading. Ten of Swords. Alrighty. So, under the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Queen of Pentacles. Stability in your home life. Taking care of your business. Minding your own business. We have the Judgment. We have Knight of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be Scorpio. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Specifically Taurian energy. We have the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Specifically, I like to say Aquarius, but Gemini it could be as well. And Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. Alright. So it looks like you guys have called judgment on somebody who's taking and waiting so long to come towards you that you have to make a decision and you're deciding to... You've had all you can take. I mean, your reading's over. That's it, guys. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so here we go. So, the Queen of Pentacles, y'all just want stability. Y'all just want things to be cool and running smoothly. You want your money, you want your creature comforts. All this is like higher than the Nine of Pentacles, which means you just have everything you need. This is a queen. She has luxury. She has a lot of responsibility. She has a lot of people to take care of, and she wants her life to be as comfortable as possible, and she focuses on that and she achieves that. And that's a great energy to be in because it means that you will be successful. The Judgment means you're making a final call on something. It's literally when you say that prayer, that's like, listen, this is what I want. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired. And, you know, in this card, in every card mostly of the Judgment, this angel Gabriel sounds his horn and it's like, all right, that's it. Time's up. Make a decision. So you made a judgment call about somebody and they came in running. Okay? They were like, yes, I do want to be with you. Yes, I do love you. This is the Knight of Cups. He comes in fast and he leaves fast sometimes. He's so full of love. He's so amorous that, you know, sometimes he can just go loving on somebody else. But you never know. The Seven of Pentacles. This is a crossroads, and this is kind of where you are right now. Trying to figure out whether or not the situation is still worth it. Is it actually going to grow into something long term? Or did I waste my time? Am I wasting my time? This is a good time to decide. And that's exactly what you're doing. That's what the King of Swords does, okay? This is Gemini energy. You're basically saying, all right, listen, Susie Q. Listen, I am thinking about it. I'm going to make a decision. And this guy makes a decision, but he makes the best decisions. He's very fair about it, okay? He thinks about every little nook and cranny, every angle. And this is the energy that I believe you're taking on. And you're saying, all right, I got to make a decision here, but I want to make the right decision, okay? And it looks like you decide to end it. You close out a cycle. Maybe that's what you're using your friends to talk about and really taking time to think about it. It looks like you got grounded, though. You got grounded about this decision. You got practical about it. And you said, look, you weighed it up, right? That's what this King of Swords does. This is very practical energy. This King of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. This is literally like taking a look at all of the things that have transpired over the course of a long time. This could be somebody you've been dealing with for a while. If not a while, this is just somebody you accumulated a lot with over a short amount of time then. But you've accumulated a lot of feelings, or they've offered you a lot. And you're like, I don't know about this offer. They love you though. But it doesn't, I don't really see no love on your part, but we're going to dig into it a little bit. But this is very practical energy. This is trying to see if this is like a fruit tree, right? Will this bear ripe fruit? Will this bring me something tangible that I can work with for the rest of my life? Because you're on that type time. You're a king energy now. You're firmly rooted in your belief systems. You're showing up as yourself. You have decided who you are and you know what you want. And you've also decided that you're not going to take it. You're seeing too many red flags here. This is like every single red flag. And I say that because this guy is laying down about to be stabbed. He hasn't been stabbed yet. So you're seeing that you haven't gone through this with this person yet. You haven't gone through the worst. You've gone through enough, though, to know. Okay? And you're not trying to have this be a nasty ending. You're trying to think this through and do it the best way possible. Somebody's getting cut out, huh? Cut off. Maybe just fall back, you know? All right, so which deck am I going to use? Let's use this one. Spellcaster's Tarot. Pre-shuffle all these decks just for you guys, so it won't take too long shuffling on camera. All right, the first deck was the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and this is Spellcaster's Tarot. I forget this lady's name, but she's really prominent in her spiritual community. You should check her out. I like her cards too. This is probably my favorite deck, to be honest. This is a deck I learned on. It's funny because I've seen it, like, more people using it, but when I first got it a long time ago, I think it was just printed, so not really anyone had it, and it's a very, has a lot of meanings. That's why I like it. They all have a lot of meanings. I like it. I'm gonna use it for you because I see that you're in the heart of your reading. In the heart of your reading, you're at a crossroads here. You're trying to figure out how this is gonna work, and you're using very practical means to get there. So to get to this decision. So I'm gonna use this deck because it makes me feel like I'm being very practical when I use it. I don't know. It makes me feel very grounded. All right, one more shuffle, Gemini. There we go. All right, clarify the judgment, please, for Gemini. For the judgment. You could be dealing with an earth sign, by the way. Yeah, strong earth sign energy here. That would be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. The feminine energy in the connection, at least. Ace of Cups came out first. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Oh, wow, they want to offer you a lot. They want to offer you a lot. All right, let's do it. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Fool. Clarify the King of Swords. Normally don't leave the cards reversed, but I'm going to leave it. The Spirit is telling me to leave this reverse, so I'm going to leave it. Clarify the, oh, there we go. All right, Hangman. And clarify the Ten of Swords, please. Ten of Swords, please. Okay. Yeah. So, you got here Five of Cups in reverse. So this looks like you're coming up out of a situation where you felt at a loss. You felt like you were missing out on your general needs. Your general needs were not being met in this connection. And like I said, you made a judgment call because you're falling out of love. You're falling out of love. Literally, you're drained. You're freaking emotionally drained. And you're actually starting to doubt yourself. And you're losing a little bit of your self-esteem. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gemini. Yeah, and that's not okay. But then here comes this person after you tell them how you feel, right? Here they come with this, I'm holding it like that. I shouldn't hold it like that. Here they come as a Knight of Cups telling you they love you and they want to offer you the stability. They want to offer you what they always should have offered you, probably. Okay? They want to offer you stability. Keep in mind the energies could reverse. So this could be you, not them. But somebody wants to offer someone a long-term relationship, a family. They want to offer them wealth and stability. They want mostly stability. And you're trying to figure out if it's worth the risk with the Fool card here. Okay? Is it worth it? And this is him literally leaping off a cliff. Is it worth the risk? This is a sign of Aries here. So you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries. So you're trying to figure out if it's worth the risk. It's a big leap for you. And you took your time. You took your time to think about this as a hangman, sign of Pisces. You took your time to really, really think about whether or not this is the right decision for you. Okay? And you've decided now that you're done thinking, it's like, or you will take the time to think about this, I should say, because it hasn't happened yet. But you're going to take the time to really think about this if this is the right decision for you. okay? It's a major decision, what they're offering you. They might be offering you a ring. Some of you, they could be offering you marriage. Like somebody could have proposed, because the Knight of Cups can also be a proposal. A proposal. They could have offered you to move in with them. They could have offered you to go into business with them. But this is somebody that loves you. But you don't trust it. And then you have the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So I'm getting the feeling heavy that this person has really betrayed you in the past, and it's got you to the point where you're not even offering your cup. You love them, but you're not even telling them. You're not focused on the love. You're not focused on it. You're focused on this pain here and what it did to you and how you've reached the limit of what they can do, like of what you can take, right? So the Queen of Cups is a very interesting card. She sits there kind of smug with her little cup, holding it tight. Like, listen, I like you because I got my foot dipped in this water, but my love, it don't run that deep. See how I just had my little foot dipped in there? That's it. The water is the emotion, right? So she's using this intuition, right? Because that's the moon there, the intuition. And she's like, you know what? And it's specifically, I believe, a new moon. So that's literally setting intentions, right? So she's setting the intention that she's not going to open up. But she does love you, or you do have love for them, I should say. But you've reached, because of this Ten of Swords energy, you've reached a point where you can't take it anymore. Can't take anymore. Let's clarify that Ten of Swords. Probably because you felt like it's just too much loss. Shit, here we go. That came out real fast. Ten of Swords. Clarified by... Oh, man. Okay. So, clarified by the Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? So, this is stuck energy, completely stuck. Like, this person just did not do what they needed to do. They weren't sincere about it. They almost didn't care. Like, this is somebody... Because when he's in upright, right? It's just slow-moving energy. But this person could have made false promises. That's what I'm getting. They made false promises, and there was a third energy here. So, whether that's a person or a job or just... them just making false promises, but it broke your heart. It's too much heartbreak. It's too much heartbreak. And in this deck, right, like, see how I said in this deck, the swords haven't hit the man yet. So you're trying to avoid a disaster here, right? Because you know you've reached your limit. It's illuminated to you right here. It's illuminated, and this is the end of a cycle because you're done with this. Well, this person made false promises to you. They promised you they were going to bring you something. They were going to bring you this stability that they're bringing in now with this, right here, with this Knight of Cups and this Ten of Pentacles. The stability they want to bring in now that you've said with your peace and you said that you perhaps don't want to continue this. You're not in love anymore. You're drained. Here they come. Here they come. With their false promises yet again. And this is why you didn't want it. This is why you want it. You're not sure if they're offering you anything stable. And they broke your freaking heart. But see how the sun is coming up over this Three of Swords here? See how the sun is coming out? You're getting enlightened from this heartbreak. You're enlightened. And that's probably why you're asking questions to your friends. Like, hey, what should I do? How should I go about this? So let's get some advice for you. Every reading can't be some big flowery thing, but I think you guys have your head on straight here with this King of Swords energy. You guys are growing up. You guys are I don't want to say growing up, but you're making the mature decision. All right, because these are major arcana right here. Okay, major arcana mean trump cards. I mean, like, major milestones in your life. If you go out on a leap with this person, it will be a major milestone. And that's why you stop to think about it so long with the Hangman. Okay? So long as you're stopping to think about it and using that Hangman energy, you will come to a conclusion that's best suited for you and your needs. And it looks like here, with the Queen of Cups. So long as you know you love yourself and you hold on to your love, somebody will come and find you, honey. You don't even gotta. Remember we saw that Four of Swords come out? I mean, Four of Wands. We saw the Four of Wands, the relationship come out in the beginning. You might not even see. Maybe once you get over this and get through this, you'll see how much you're worth, and somebody else will be so attracted to you. So let's get some advice for Gemini. Advice for Gemini. This is the Romance Angels Oracle. Advice for Gemini, please. Advice for Gemini. What do we have for Gemini, please? What do we have for Gemini, love angels? Children. It says your love life is being affected by children. Maybe they didn't take care of the kids they were supposed the way they said they were going to, and you're not willing to risk it. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you guys, this could mean you need to really talk to this person and tell them how you feel, and maybe they'll understand. You know what I mean? But it looks like you guys are really about done here. I mean, that King of Swords will talk. They will take all the emotion out of the situation. It's your energy. What? Ooh, that's a Ten of Swords. Sorry, I mixed up all the cards. So the King of Swords and his Ten of Swords energy, this could be that you getting to know each other brings you closer to a decision. I don't know what the decision will be. You have free will. There's still love here, but it says drained, and you're keeping it mum. So maybe you'll decide to work on it, you know. But you need to talk. That King of Swords will talk, and when they talk, have a lot to say. Short and to the point, though. Gets to the point. But a lot to say, because there's going to be a lot of different aspects that have been analyzed. Let's get one more. One more from the Love Angels. Yo, here we go. So it says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. Oh. And you got stay optimistic about your love life. So this says this can sometimes mean going away together, or it could be retreating from the person. Take it how it resonates. And then stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay? Stay positive, guys. I see that here, though. This Queen of Cups is positive, despite what we said about her. She's very positive. Well, Gemini, that's what I have for you. Thank you for visiting my page. Like, share, subscribe. I will be starting next week, I will be doing extended. So, because I'm going to get into some you and your person in-depth reads, and I like to go a little bit more in-depth about what they're feeling, what you're feeling. So we'll be doing extendeds. So, get into it. Thanks, guys. Mwah.